Guys, give me a second. Guys, nobody's here yet. Granted, I'm sorry, I do apologize. I've not been on top of things like I need to. And I do apologize for that. Hello? I don't know who's in because I can't see you. But today we're going to be talking about my my figures, hopefully, if I can find them all. It's been a day. But we're going to try and get through as many of these as we can. I don't know the best way to do this. I'm trying to adjust the light so y'all can see. We're going to start off by talking about this guy. This is Gigan. But this is the Final Wars Gigan. One of the Final Wars Gigans, anyway. He would have had big old chainsaws currently offline. Hopefully that doesn't mean that I'm totally... Oh, okay. Hopefully it'll work. He pretty impressive figure in the movie. He had a chainsaw, and this was more like a buzzsaw. Not that the other one wasn't, but a different take on him, definitely. The arms move pretty well, and the legs move, but only out and in, and they're a little stiff. So that's the Gigan. Put him back up. This is one of my favorite monsters. This is Anguirus. One of the Godzilla. He's usually in one movie, Godzilla and him fought. I think the rest of the movies, he was basically Godzilla's lapdog, more or less, one of his allies. The head moves, sort of. The legs move. Hello, Steep Rock family. The legs sort of move on them, and the back legs move, but the tail does not move at all on this one. So there's that. I'm going to be doing a lot of standing up and moving around today. And if you stay in for the whole thing, you're probably going to see a lot of me standing up, and I do apologize for that. I only have one Godzilla in my collection. And that's the original Godzilla. I hate that light. The legs move, the arms move, the head does not, and the tail sort of moves, but not really. Thank you. Not my usual topic, but I had somebody reach out. Hello, predecessor. I apologize. Today's been crazy. I babysat and came home, and then chaos hit. So, Steep Rock family and predecessor, give me just a second. It is really, really hot. And I am burning up. Plus, I need to move for a second and get the other light on. So that I can grab some other stuff. Because it is too hot for that light. I'm sorry, y'all. So to start off, we're going to start over. And I will be popping in and out, as I said, to take stuff off the shelf and put them back. This is one of my favorites monsters in Godzilla. It's okay. So this is one of my favorite monsters. This is King Caesar. He is only in 2 movies that I know of. At least 2 that I know of. Doesn't really move at all. Other than the legs. Thank you. So yeah, apart from being a really stiff monster, one of the things he does is the monster itself can take in energy and fire it back at the enemy. And he's pretty acrobatic. Or not acrobatic, but he does a lot of karate, actually. Cool. Awesome. I want you guys to know, those of you that are just coming in, this is not my normal material. We're having a bit of a week this week, and we will get, oh, shoot. I forgot. Guys, give me a second. I almost forgot something. I forgot it was Tuesday. That's been the type of day it's been. And it really has been a day. Bunny ears. What bunny ears? So we have, Carol, are you ready for this? I don't think you are. I don't think you're ready for this. 551 subscribers as of right now. Which is absolutely amazing. No, those are just its regular ears. Trying to see if I can get into, he's modeled after one of those lions that you see outside of all of the Chinese temples. or Japanese temples. He looks sort of like a dog. And when he gets upset or excited, these ears would flip up. I don't know why. Okay, there it goes. So here's last week's stats for everybody. There were 7 videos, 8 shorts, 4 live streams, and 7 posts. I'm going to try and get through this as fast as I can. 2.6 thousand people tuned in, and we got 12 new subscribers. Woohoo! Thank you, guys. This is what they want. People watched whale tails, 2 groups of whales, and tiger beetles as a group. At least we have a new video. We had 35 likes, 19 shares, and 44 comments. Predecessor, Joshua, you guys are amazing. Oh, where is Joshua? Carol and anybody else that wants to play the game, how many hours did people watch your videos last week? What do you think? Is it 38, 44, or 50? Again, how many hours did people spend watching my videos last week? 38, 44, or 50? And while you guys are doing that, next up, 44. Anybody else want to guess? I'm going to take Carol's. Okay, 44 it is. Yes. And the video that was watched the longest was, of course, Whale Tales. I'm going to do the other channel after live. So, this is the Mothra figure. Very colorful figure. I don't know if this is from the original movie. But only the front feet move. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, only the front feet. And the wings, unfortunately the wings really don't move. This is the only Godzilla that I have. And they redid Mothra, I think, in the 90s. And they did like 3 movies with them. Plus, I think there was a new Godzilla versus Mothra. And she's been in a lot of movies. More than I can count. So, the Godzilla toy that I have is the original. Not the biggest figure that I have, by the way. Just one of the biggest. The legs move. The arms move. And the tail moves a little bit. This is Space Godzilla. Not the biggest one I have by any means. I'm missing one. I just realized it. I'm missing one. I don't know where he's at. That's really weird. This is Space Godzilla. He is part crystal. No. Nope. I am flat out missing one. I don't know if he might be here. But I can't see him. I'm sure I'll find him. But Mothra generally is a female, but that can change based on the larva. On this guy, the arms move out. The legs don't really move. And he has the longest tail out of all of the monsters. Why? I don't know, but he does. And then there's my favorite monster. So do I. Hi, the Prince. This is, you can't really see him. This is Gamera. It is cool. This, I don't know if I turn this on. Does it? Oh, thank you. Can you guys see that? I don't know if that makes it any better or not. So Gamera has his arms, and then he has these claws. If you can see that. He has the fangs up top. He has the claws on the feet and a claw on the back. And then the arms move down and up. I had to have a Gamera. This is not the original Gamera. This is the newer Gamera. They redid him at some point. I don't know exactly when. So let me grab. No, not really. I'd like to have the original, but again, it boils down to price. And right now I can't afford it, so it's not happening. I have to try and figure out how I had these guys up here. And I know who I'm missing. I'm missing Destroyer. Oh, I just found them. Huh. Okay, Morthra, you're just not gonna... You're gonna have to go someplace else. That's the problem when I take these guys down, is I don't remember where I got them from. Or all I do, but... Next set. I needed an hour to get ready. And as Carol will tell you, today's been a mess. I have been running around ragged. So I told Carol I almost canceled tonight. But I couldn't do that to you guys. I couldn't just not do live. Live has to happen. Like, it's a thing. It's become a thing. And I enjoy it. So let me start with the one I have in my hands. This is Destroyer. Destroyer is one of... This is one of the new monsters. They don't get played with. They sit up on a shelf. This is Destroyer. He is one of the newer monsters. If you remember the very, very first Godzilla movie, they made an oxygen destroyer. This is a living, breathing oxygen destroyer. It has several different forms. This is the last form. And this, Carol, I think we talked about... We're going to go through these again because there's somebody that wanted to see these, and he's not coming in till later. So, I will be going back through these again. So this is Destroyer. He has an oxygen destroyer that basically melts oxygen. The wings move. The upper wings do move, so you can put them out. I don't because I have to save room. And the tail sort of moves, at least the back. And this is actually one of the bigger characters. Now, again, not the biggest. Not the biggest. Thank you, predecessor. I really need a good night's sleep. This is Anguirus. He goes way back to, I think, the first movie. Or the second movie, I think. Godzilla Raids Again. He's like a Ankylosaurus, sort of. But I'm thinking this is a newer model, and it's not the first one that came out. So he has spikes all over him, as you can see. That's the tail. Really cool looking tail. And as you can see, they don't get played with. They sit up on a shelf and collect dust. So that's him. This is one of my favorites. This is the Smog Monster, or Hedorah. I do like Spider-Man from Marvel, but I don't have one. This is Hedorah, or the Smog Monster. And very cool looking monster, sort of a blobish creature. They start off as little tadpole looking things, and then they grow into this monstrosity when they all join up. The monster has a laser that he fires out from his eyes. None of this monster moves, and he is hollow. He's actually from the first set of Godzilla monsters. So, and then we have, this is Mechagodzilla. This is the first Mechagodzilla. He fires out missiles from his hands. His head spins around, as you can see. I thought this opened up, but I guess not. Very, very short tail. And the legs move. Sort of. Now, up next, we have this guy. This is King Ghidorah, or Ghidra, depending upon how you pronounce it. There's been a couple of remakes of this monster. This is the very first King Ghidorah. You'll see another one of him a little bit later on. This is one of the biggest monsters that I have. Also one of the most shiniest. Now this guy, this is Gauss. I'm sorry he's so dark. I don't know how to make it better. So Gauss is a Gamera monster, and he sends out waves of sound. Very deadly monster, and he unalives people quite regularly. And he's also not one of the biggest monsters around, but he's a good adversary. And there's been one or two new ones. This is, I think, the new one, but there's also been an old one that they brought out. So, next up, we have the guys behind me. Oh, I gotta get up. And try to do this without... This is not gonna work. I need more space. I need more space. Sorry for the view, but it can't be helped. Oh, I guess I could move one. Anyway. I'm going to try and just get everybody down. I miss Josh. Where is Josh? Somebody get Josh on the phone and get him in here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nobody get on the phone. Fortnite, hi. Sorry you guys get my bad side. Did I buy it? Did I buy what? Hi, Maria. Did I buy it? I don't know what you mean. So this is Mothra. This is Mothra's larva. Does not move at all. One of the longest, though not the longest. If you hear people in the background, that is my niece, one of my great nieces. Yes, this is Mogera. Now in the movie, he transforms into a ship. This does not transform. And he is actually not a bad guy. He's actually a good guy. And about the only thing that moves on him are the arms. Now, I do have one character that does not fit in with the rest. And that is, I have Ultraman. I think this is the original. I don't know. I just knew that I needed to have a robot in my collection because I couldn't find Jet Jaguar. So I found an Ultraman, and that's what I'm using. This is Kyra, I think is how it's pronounced, or Kira, I'm not sure. This is one of the, I'm sorry to hear that. This is one of the Mecha Godzillas, and it actually contains the bones of the original Godzilla, but the bones interact with it and basically take over. So the arms move. These actually can come off, but not on the toy. The head moves and the tail moves. This is Biollante. Sort of a different monster from what you might be used to. This is a plant human. It's a rose. It is made up of rose DNA, Godzilla DNA, and a human girl's DNA. And it shoots out radioactive sap that is acidic. These tentacles shoot out on the enemy, at Godzilla and can actually penetrate his skin. And I think Mothra is in this movie, if I remember right. Very, a little bit, not much. Yes, it is Biollante. It is Biollante. And then we have Rodan. And again, I don't know. I don't think this is the original Rodan. I think it comes from one of the later movies. But it is Rodan. The problem with the Rodan is he doesn't stand up. He's constantly falling down. Okay, the Prince. Which one, Maria? I've had these for a few years. Mecha Godzilla? Yes. I have this one. I don't have any of the new stuff. The new stuff. Okay, the Prince, you can go. That's what the back looks like. And then I have the big one. Is Carol still here? Carol, you still here? You're awfully quiet. This is Mecha King Ghidorah. Hold on. Golden Rabbit. You came in later, right? That is, I think it's the first Mechagodzilla. I'm not sure when these came out, but the arms move, the head spins around, which is really cool, and the feet move. I have had these, Maria, for a few years now. My funny story, my brother-in-law got me Godzilla, the Godzilla that I have. And then I decided to go ahead and get the others, and I'm still missing some. But this is this is Mecha King Ghidorah. Godzilla basically tore him apart, and the aliens rebuilt him. So he has two real heads, and then, if you can see it, a metal head. The wings, they sort of move, but they're really stiff. And the feet sort of move. And I've learned you have to be really, really careful with these because they can break very easily. So the last monster that I have is the original Gigan. And this is what he looked like when he first came out. No, the heads don't move on either of them, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could pose them, but no, you can't. He has his saw blade, his horns on the head and on the beak, and then he has the claws. No. This, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Edgar. Lots of new people tonight. That's very cool. The feet move a little bit. The arms definitely move. What's even cooler about this one is I have another Gigan. I have two Gigans. But this is one of them. I'm going to go, if you were here earlier, I'm going to go back through the other ones because some of y'all did not get to see everything. I am quite well. A little bit tired. But it, when you babysit all day and then you come home and you have everything to do, live unfortunately got delayed because it had to. Not because I wanted it to, but because it had to. I am trying to figure out why. At one point, everything fit on my shelf. And now, not everybody fits. My favorite character. I will show. You guys can't see me. Okay, for those of you that just came in, my channel has nothing to do with Godzilla monsters. Nothing. But we are going to be having some really heavy environmental topics that are coming up that I just wanted a chance to just relax this week. No, you didn't, Josh. No, you didn't. You didn't miss it at all. I'm going to go back through them. Each and every one of them because somebody else really wants to be here for it. And so I'm going to redo it. And if that bores you guys and you want to leave, you can leave. I missed a question. Can you repost it? It's really hard to scroll through. I thought there was a question that came in. I have two favorite characters, Edgar. At least two. Hi, I don't know how to say your name. So this is the Mothra larva. And I have to say, I actually like the Mothra larva more than I do the Mothra that I have. For looks, I really like this character. Now, this is Gigan, but this is Gigan from Final Wars. If you don't know, Final Wars basically features all of the big Godzilla movies. And in the movie, he does have metallic scythes. He has I think he has a gun. And then he has a chainsaw. Ni-Ra-Fa. Did I pronounce that right? Ni-Ra-Fa? I don't have Shin Godzilla. I haven't even seen Shin Godzilla. So this is from Final Wars, and Final Wars is probably, some of the monsters are CGI'd, and they look kind of goofy. But I do have Space Godzilla. And let me very slowly, I have to do this slowly, guys, because if I don't, there's gonna be a rain of monsters coming down, and I don't want that. So another one of my favorite monsters, unfortunately, I think he's only in 2 movies that I know about. Hey, Eric, I am going to go back through them because we have people that just joined. I am so glad it's Tuesday. The cutest orca. Oh yeah, there's an orca in the background. There's a lot of stuff in the background. This is one of my favorite monsters. If you know, you know. This is King Caesar. Not, no, I'm gonna be on for a bit. This is one of my favorite monsters. Doesn't move a whole lot. And I gotta be very careful with him. Yes. So this is King Caesar. He's only in 2 movies that I know of. Final Wars and Tokyo SOS, maybe? Maybe? But he's a very unique monster. This is my Ultraman. If you know, you know. Yep. We have Godzilla. This, I think, is the original Godzilla. If somebody tells me otherwise, but I think this is Showa Godzilla. I think that's the right term. Then we have this is the Space Godzilla. He has one of the longest tails. He is a crystalline monster. But I think he comes after. I think Space Godzilla came after Biollante. I believe so. We have Mogera. Mogera was actually a spaceship. I am missing a few monsters. I have not been able to find Idra or the crab monster. I believe from the Showa era. And I am missing Megalon. And I don't know if they have one out, but I am missing the giant queen dragonfly. Megaguirus. This is Kira. I think that's pronounced right. Don't hold me to that. But this is Godzilla. This is one of the Mechagodzillas. Or it was intended to be Mechagodzilla. Inside the body are the actual bones. I am. It's usually lives are 7 p.m. my time, which is Central Standard Time. And then Fridays at the same time. And then Wednesdays are later. Wednesdays are at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't. I only have the one Godzilla. This is the I don't know if I showed this so that Eric could see it. Eric, this is that's okay. I'm going later tonight. This is the Mechagodzilla. No, not Wednesday. Friday at 7 p.m. Yes, the first version of Mecha. I have Rodan. I don't believe. Eric, are you still in? I don't believe that this is the Saturdays at 8:30, Fridays at 7. And for those of you who are in the new channel, if you're on the second channel, I am going live on it Thursdays at 6, I think. And then Sundays, I'm not sure, I'd have to look it up. So this is not from the new movie. This is from one of the, I think he came out in the 90s. Carol, is Eric still with us? So we have Gigan. Oh, okay. I can't see everybody. This is, of course, the Mothra caterpillar. This is, I want to say, yes, the old Gigan. This, I want to say, is probably the only, in fact, I know it is. This is the only monster. That's okay. If there's one that you want to see, let me know, Eric. This is Biollante. Now, Biollante is the only monster in the Godzilla, whatever you want to call it, that is a plant. Now, he does have Godzilla cells in him, but he is also a plant. Yes, in the franchise, but I was thinking there's another word for it. Monster, he's not a part of the Monsterverse as we know it. Yeah, you're right, Josh. She is. He came, I think, sometime in the 90s. I don't know the exact dates. Um, 1989 is when Biollante, the movie, came out. Well, some of the monsters are definitely, they definitely have their sexes. Good night, predecessor. Thank you for stopping in. I don't have Orga. I don't even know. What's the company that makes these guys? Bandai. And I guess there is a Orga. Okay, I will, give me a second. I will bring him down. Okay, let me put these guys up, and then I'll bring the Orca down. Okay. Well, Mattel does, but Bandai also produces them. Oh no! And I don't have Kong. I do have Mothra. I will get Mothra down in a second. Where did I have her? Oh, I see her. Give me a second, guys. It's been a long day. I'm moving a little bit slower than usual. I try to have these so I can see them when I'm working. Fun fact, I have more than one Orca. But yes, I will. Oops, I messed up. That's okay. I think it looks better with the two together. Anyway. And so I do have monsters that are not a part of the Godzilla franchise. I actually have Gamera and Gauss. So that is a thing. Maybe she'll stay. I don't know. I don't think so. Ay. You know, one thing I need to do is I need to dust. I have a lot of stuff behind me. By Fortnite God. Toho produces Godzilla. So this is the orca. So Toho is the studio that gave birth to Godzilla. And most of the monsters. This is Mothra. But I think this is one of the newer Mothras. Only the arms move, Eric. The wings do not move. Very colorful. Definitely one of the most colorful animals. But yeah. So that is probably it. Mothra, yeah. But I'm tired and I'm not worried about how I pronounce things right now. But the majority of my collection is actually animals, and my lives are usually focused more on animals. Well, you saw Ultraman, although technically he's not a monster. It's 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. No, it's not yet. It's not 8 o'clock yet. I still have 5 minutes. And I, for one, don't have a problem staying in if people are still interested in chatting. So, let me find a place for Mogera because Mogera got kicked out of his space. Okay. That light, though. I don't have Jet Jaguar. No, I don't have Goldar. I've never been able to find them. This is Gauss from Gamera. I'm thinking not the original Gauss. I'm thinking from one of the later movies. The legs move. The wings do not. I don't know. I think it makes it darker. So that's the Gauss. I have to rearrange my seating area a little bit. And this is the Gamma. The Gamma is fairly good sized. I do have Destroya. He is now somewhere up there. What? This is... No, I don't have Baragon. No, I only have the one Godzilla. I don't have Junior. Believe it was Junior that burned. Junior, by the way, is from Destroya versus Godzilla. So this is Gamera. I have Hedorah. Gamera has the claws here and on the back of the leg. So that's those two. Gamera is my favorite monster growing up. I was deathly afraid of... I don't have that one. I've not been able to... I found that toy, but it was too expensive. And I did not make the type of money that would pay for that. Carol and Eric. I'm getting paid by Amazon. But apparently I don't even know if they make a Gorosaurus. I have to look, Eric. I haven't even looked. So this is Destroya. I don't know if I showed him off. He is a living, breathing oxygen destroyer. I wish they made his other little parts, but they don't, that I know of. The only thing that really moves on him are the wings, as you can see. The head did not move, and my nephews actually popped the head off. So if you see that shiny part right there, that is glue. This monster almost killed Godzilla. Like, almost wiped Godzilla off the face of the planet. Gorosaurus is a different monster. Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I could see, though, where you could. It's not on very well. And this is my other favorite monster. It's sort of a really weird movie, but Hedorah. Um, I wish he was different, but he's not. Um, I do have Mecha King Ghidorah. He is right there. It is. It's basically starts off as like tadpoles, and then it it puts out like sulfuric acid, um, a laser, and sludge. And then this is Mecha King Ghidorah. This movie came out sometime in the 90s. Sorry. You might see that quite a bit, actually. The heads do not move on this figure whatsoever, and the wings sort of move. I don't know if you. I don't like moving them too much because, as Josh just mentioned, they sometimes have a habit of popping off. So yeah, those are the monsters. That moves like the one I have. Oh no. I knew that was going to happen. Like this. My heads don't move. If you can find them. If you can find them, yeah. I think how can you have a collection and not have it? Now, I don't know how much you're going to spend. No, I just want Amazon. I don't want. It's not. Hi, cats. Oh my gosh. Why does it have to be so difficult? Yeah, that's true. Ooh, they have a Batra. Amazon has a Batra. Batra, if you don't know, is sort of an evil Mothra? Mothra? Biollante is $20. The Bandai Movie Monster Mechagodzilla, like I have, some of them do. Um, um, the Bandai Godzilla Movie Monster Series Mechagodzilla is $20. That's from Amazon. The Gigan that I showed you, from Bandai is $27.98. King Ghidorah from 2019 is $24.98. The Destroyer is $19. Burning Godzilla is $19.89. Final Wars Godzilla is $19.99. Mechagodzilla 1993 is $22. So basically, you have to shop around. Yeah, the Ibra is $40.99. So you really have to shop around. Now they have it. Megaguirus, now they have it. Almost $20. You know what? I don't use Temu, so I can't tell you. Oh, congrats, Golden Rabbit. What are you graduating from? If you're still on. Is this high school or college? Sorry, guys. It's been a rather long day. Oh, well, congratulations. Ooh, I wish I had money. Because here is a collection of fish. It has red belly piranha, tigerfish, arapaima. Ugh. I don't know what that has to do with Godzilla, but okay. So they do have different companies who make the monsters. I try to buy from one company or the other. $30.60 for the original Mothra. And they have one left in stock. What is it, Josh? Oh, before I forget, yeah, I believe it. The next live for Friday, you know what? I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you, so let me see if I can get into YouTube. Yeah. Oh, cool. Ooh, guys, we are at 558 subscribers. No. No. I could move it. I don't know if it would reach, though. That's the problem. I don't know if I could reach it, and I don't know if I could take it in my face. So, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wait, yes, it is. I thought I... I could, but then I'm afraid I'd go bald. Before I forget, Fridays live is going to be switched. It is not going to be when foreign invaders attack. It is going to be Danger Box. So if you like fossils, if you like that sort of stuff, that is what's going to be happening on Friday. And then Saturday, I am going to be reading to you guys. So if you like to hear sort of scary story, or maybe not really scary, but slightly scary, I will be doing that on Saturday. No, I'm not. There will be fossils, Josh, but some fossils. Guys, I have to sit. So all of the lives for the next little bit have been posted. May 24th topic is supposed to be when foreign invaders attack. That has been bumped to July. Everything else will stay in place. Just so everybody knows what is happening, I thought I posted... I must have bumped it to... Hold on. I must have bumped it to the other channel. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see if I announced it on here. Probably not. Okay, so on the other channel, lives are going to be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday and Thursdays at 7 p.m. So I will be live on Tuesdays. I will be live on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and Saturdays. Yay. So that is what is happening. I don't know what we're doing for those, but they will be happening, something like that. Okay, that's a really nice subscriber name, Child Eater. Eric, that's odd. That's an odd name for a subscriber. Okay. I am doing Sundays, yes, at 6 p.m. Because I didn't want to be live every day of the week, because I can't do Wednesdays. Because I have to be at church. So for the other channel, there was 1 video and 4 shorts and 2 posts last week. 1.3 thousand people tuned in. I got 7 new subscribers. People watched Emperor Penguin Facts. Oh, Ancient Penguin Facts, Emperor Penguin Facts, and Random Emperor Penguin Facts. No, I'm not live on Mondays. And I'm not live on Wednesdays. $33 likes and 1 comment. How many hours did people watch videos for the other channel last week? 5.9, 7.2, or 8.5? But the way I see it, though, the other channel, I don't do like other videos. There's only 1 video a week. So I'm counting on the lives to drag people in. It is 5.9. The video that was watched the most was Emperor Penguin Facts. Uh-oh. And I exited out of it. Okay. There are 53 subscribers on that channel as of right now. Penguins and whales. That's what I wanted to look at. Oops. What's funny is, oh wait, that hasn't been posted yet. Okay. Wait, what? Why doesn't it have any views? That's really odd. The first American Mastodon Facts, the first video, the first short has 430 views. And the second one has 441 views. And I still have to post a video Guys, it is past our regular time. I need to let you go because I am tired. Have a great week. I will see you guys on maybe Thursday? Maybe. We'll see. For now, have a great week. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Keep learning. And I will see you in the next one.